Good morning, everyone. Welcome into the channel.
Good morning.
Roger's here. He still exists. Look at that. Where have you been? The people want you.
Working.
Working. How's work going?
Working.
Working.
We're getting there. The garage is 98% finished.
It is.
We have to insulate the garage door. The doors, that's about it. I think that's about it.
The panels, right?
The panels, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we're getting there.
Yeah, and how's your job going? Don't say where you work because everybody will want to come visit you. But how's your new job going?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's different. I'm not used to working, with scheduled hours, and I'm used to working hard and long.
Yeah, for sure.
Just not on a schedule.
Not for somebody else.
Not for somebody else.
How are your bosses? Are they good?
No, they're good. They let me alone.
Yeah, they let you alone.
Yeah, they let me do my thing.
Because they know you're a hard worker.
Yeah. So
Yeah, they all love you already.
That's not bad.
I'll never get you back.
A couple years and then fully retired, and then we can enjoy the Florida, go out golfing, do all the things that we came down here to do.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Everybody says
we're getting there.
Everybody asks, have you been to the beach? Have you? Guys, if we're off and I'm not filming and Roger's not working, the regular job, we're not going to film our relaxed time because it's our relaxed time. It's our private time. Lots of people commenting say, you guys never relax.
Oh, we relax.
Yeah.
Not as much as we'd like to, but
True.
We're going to get there.
You take lots of naps in that recliner over there.
Yeah, I do. That's a nice chair. She doesn't film me doing that.
No, we don't film me being relaxed without eyelashes and just wearing sweats around the house. All right, the reason we are sitting here is to say good morning, but also to address a little drama on the channel. It's bound to happen sooner or later when you have a channel. You guys know we are the most undrama-y people there are, right? We're just not drama-y. But many of you seem very sensitive that when I call the house my house, that I'm being mean or something. Do you feel I'm mean when I say my house?
Not at all. It is. I mean, it's your house.
Yeah.
It's our house, but it's
our home, right?
It's our home.
Yes. Yeah. Guys, when you get married young in life, this is the way we look at it. And you're a young couple, fresh out of college, and you're in your 20s, and you build a whole life together. A lot of times, finances are completely combined. The couple builds together. But when you get married and you're in your 60s and you have your own children, your own everything, some things get combined, but not everything has to be combined. Tell people how you feel about this situation of our finances and all of that.
I think it's great. It's the way we want it. We want to keep things separate. She has her money, I have my money. We have it. That's the way we have it set up, and that's how we wanted it from almost day one. When we talked, we agreed, that's the way we were going to do it.
We talked all of this out. Do you not think that we sat down as we were dating to see what our goals were, what we thought about in life? We talked about our finances. We talked about everything. We probably talked too much for Rogers. I'm the talker in the group. Although sometimes you get on a roll.
Yes.
I like when you talk. So for those of you being sensitive and leaving comments like, oh, she's calling it her house, it is my house. What can I tell you? I'm not going to lie about it and say, oh, we buy every single thing together. We don't. I have my own money. I have my own investments. Roger has his own money, his own investments. We have a certain amount of things separate, and it's okay, right?
Yeah.
You guys are driving me crazy. All right. What else do we need to cover? Is there anything else?
I don't think so.
No, that's it. That's all you want to talk about. All right. When you guys get your knickers in a twist, just know you make me want to quit the channel. I get so tired of defending ourselves. I feel like I'm always defending us. Like, no, Roger doesn't feel that way. No, it's okay. It's all good. If you guys have a marriage or a partnership where you combine everything together, that's great. That's how you do it. Not everybody's going to do everything the same. Like, you guys don't have a channel. You don't run around crazy at Goodwill and buy things. So what if I said to you, hey, where's your channel? Why aren't you? No, it's not like that. Life's not, everybody can do everything different. If it keeps us happy and we're good from day one, Are we good?
Good.
All right, today, where are we going? Where do you want to go? Roger has off his regular job.
I don't know.
So he's going to be shopping today. I would like to go to the big Red Barn feed store. It's an antique store that's probably, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes away. And I went to it a while ago. I don't think you were with me.
No.
Where were you?
I don't know, but I know it's close to the shake station, so we can go there for lunch.
We do like the Shake Station. Have you guys been to that? Is the Shake Station Ellington or is it Palmetto?
I think it's Ellington.
Okay. It's on 301. There's a shameless plug for a place we love to eat. Good ice cream, good burgers.
Yeah.
And no, I'm not sponsored. I give out so much free advertisement. It's really pitiful.
Should at least get a free burger.
Right? I should talk to them. Maybe we could film there. Do you guys want to see what kind of ice cream they have? All right, back to the subject. I get off subject so easily. We are going to, I'll leave the name on the screen or down below, the Antique Center. Now, last time I went, I think I was with Melissa and Barry. It was last Christmas, 2023, that I came down because Melissa broke her foot and Barry was having an operation. And Melissa called me a few days before Christmas. Oh, that was the Christmas. It was our first Christmas we spent apart.
Christmas, yeah.
Oh, now you guys are really going to throw us under the bus. It's like, what? You spent your first Christmas apart?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that was a little rough, I have to say. But I flew down quickly to help Melissa and Barry. But anyway, we went to the Antique Center and I shopped all the booths that had a sale. I even found a booth that had 90% off and carried a big piece of pottery home on my lap. All right, not too much chit chat. That's the story. You sure you don't want to say anything else?
I'm good.
You're good. All right, guys, love you. Hope everybody's good. If you're thinking something, don't get your knickers in a twist. It's all good here. Roger's not a sensitive little mamby-pamby. He's a strong man. If he has an issue, he's going to tell me. We're good. All right, hit that like and subscribe button. Let's go to the Red Barn Feed Store Antique Center. I think I just made that up. It's going to be a little bit noisy because we are on Route 301. This is the Feed Store Antique Mall on 301, Alex and Joe's. They also have flea market hours, we noticed. And honey, when are the flea market hours, the outdoor flea market?
I'm not sure the hours. It said every second and fourth Sunday.
Second and fourth Sunday. I didn't know they did a flea market outside. All right, and next door is Shake Station. See that red building down there? That is the Shake Station. We love their burgers and their ice cream. Doesn't look like they're open yet. It's kind of early. All right, guys, we're going to mosey around inside the antique mall and see if we can find some deals. Hit that like and subscribe button. We're taking you with us. So we are starting in this beautiful showcase. My eyes do not know where to look first. This place does not disappoint. Beautiful collections. Now, we're not going to see thrift store prices, so you guys just have to realize that when I bring you to an antique mall, a lot of times you can find items that you will never find in the thrift store, especially, you know, this quality. I'm going to say this condition. A lot of these things are pristine. Look at this red and white Millefiori paperweight. Oh, I love this. $20. See, that's fair. This is Murano. That is beautiful. So I feel like a lot of the items are more for the collector than the reseller, but I have found great treasure in this location 2 years ago, and they were having a big sale. So let me just say that, but everything is stunning. Oh, look at the turtle planter. Oh, $40. He's a McCoy. That is so sweet. Somebody has a collection going on. He's a little watering pitcher. Let's see, what is Majolica? Turtle watering can. And what do they want for him? Let's turn that tag over. $40. See, I think that's a really good price. All right, it's going to be hard not to want everything. Here's a little inlay box down here that I love. $20. See, you're never going to find this for much less than $20 in Goodwill around here, especially Goodwill. Oh, they're dominoes. Oh, that's very fun. Marquetry box dominoes. Oh, we like that very much. I think that's our first item. Now, in this store, you can have the people at the front desk call the owners of the booth and see if they will lower their price or give you a dealer discount. So there is that. All right, we're going to take this marquetry box. I absolutely love this. Just checking to see if there's any damage. Roger's over there looking at toys. Do you love this place or what? Have you been here before?
No.
This is your first time. Oh, you're a newbie.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to bring this up front and see if they'll call the dealers to see if there's any kind of discount. So I spoke with one of the employees at the front counter. She said anything over $20, they'll do 10%. I guess it's a dealer discount. But if it's something over that, you can have them call the owner of the booth. So that is great. Van Briggle is always gorgeous. This is the Blue Lotus. All right, obviously we're not going to be able to see this whole place today. It is large. And we are also going to give you the information that we get from the employees about the flea market. We want to find out about that because many of you are asking if we're going to go flea marketing like we used to at Roots. And the answer is yes. We've been busy with the renovations on the house, but that has calmed down. So we are going to go flea marketing together, thrift stores. You know, guys, estate sales are hard because filming in people's personal houses, their private houses, does leave me a little bit not feeling good about that situation. Now, if I had the estate sale company's permission, I would come in, but I would only come in if it was beforehand because in a tight space, it's very hard not to film people. And I always want to make sure I'm trying to be as respectful as possible for people's privacy. So there's that whole story. This tray is lovely. I feel like I've had something very similar to this. I don't remember the name. Let me not break it. Okay, so this is 70 Pottery Raymore. Oh, it's an ashtray. Oh, it's so stunning. Okay, I do love these nesting boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shanghai wicker vintage nesting box set. Ooh, that is stunning. $40. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 into 40 is 8. So I could look at it. Would I buy this for $8? Would I buy that for $8? I would. So I think this nesting box set is a definite yes. I love this aesthetic. And I think this would do well. Very easy to ship because they're lightweight and they stack inside of each other. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and grab that and hopefully get a little bit of a discount. All right, spotting this blown fish. I call these cookie jars. Everything's a cookie jar in life. This is Blanco. $42.
You have one similar to that, don't you?
We do. It's not mine, it's ours.
It's our fish.
Although my cookies are in it, my biscotti. I do, and that's ours. And somebody, when I found it in Goodwill or wherever we were, said that it was Blanco, and they were right. So 42, ours is probably not the next size up, but the one above that. So we might be selling our cookie jar. Sorry, honey. Grab your cookies. All right, here is another one. $160. Ours isn't that big. That is very cool. Okay, there is just too much to look at in this store. It is big. What would we keep in that?
Candy.
Really?
Yeah. Everything's candy.
What kind of candy would go in there? That's a very big...
I don't know. Swedish fish.
That's Roger's favorite. You heard it here first. Is that your all-time favorite?
That probably is. Swedish fish.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to have to try those again. I'm not a big candy eater. Look at this little hanging monkey. Oh my goodness. I'm going to make him fall. Is he 40? Oh, I think he says 20. Can you hold him? Who's making him? What does the tag say? Is he handmade? $20. Oh, okay, Bjornson. Style wooden monkey, as found. Okay, so what's up with the monkey? Does he have a problem? Does he have like a little... Oh my gosh, that's cute too. Is he missing anything?
Doesn't look like it.
So is he signed that somebody knew he
I don't know
was
if
casing?
something was in here.
Yeah, his ears. Oh, his ears are
Oh.
missing. You're a woodworker. Can you make monkey ears?
I'm sure I could.
But do you want to? That's the thing. You'd need teak wood
I
too.
didn't even know what was missing there at first. It's like, oh yeah, his ears.
He is sweet. But no, we'll have to put him back for... Okay, he was hanging by his hand off of the top of the ledge right to the right of Popeye. Oh, Popeye's shaking. You're shaking all the... Run. Wow, look at that dish back there. You know, if you're a reseller and you're new, this is one of the best tips I can give you. Go to a good antique center and just browse and hear the names, look at the forms, look at the colors. You get a whole education this way. All right, we are moving on. I tell you what, if you guys are Pyrex collectors, this is the location you want to come to. We are seeing so many complete sets. Beautiful. Very fun. Look at the patterns and the colors. Wow. Oh, this is a fun little vest. $28. Look at that. Somebody hand crocheted all of that. That's crazy. That is super cute. What does that say? Crop top. Handmade crop top. $28. Wow. That is vintage and that is really well done. That's like art right there. Okay, I can't buy everything. Did you say you went to the bins the other day?
I did.
How was it?
Yeah, it's smaller than the one in Middletown.
Oh, really? Back in
Yeah.
Pennsylvania?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
probably half
Well, then,
the size.
yeah, I was going to say Middletown is big.
Yeah.
That bins
Yeah,
was
this-
big.
I was surprised how small it was.
And what did you think? Did you film? What did
not
you think
film.
of it? What'd you
Yeah.
find? Anything good?
What did I get? Golf club, decent golf club.
Really?
They charged $2 a set fee for golf clubs.
For golf club? Oh,
Yeah.
that's
And I
nice.
found 2 Waterford glasses about this high.
Oh, you'll have to show them
Yeah,
to us.
And they charge 69 cents a pound for glassware. And clothes, I think, is
Wait. So the Waterford glasses, goblets,
Yeah,
69 cents a pound.
yeah, and I don't even think they weighed.
It's not even a pound
Yeah,
each.
so it's like 69 cents.
And what do you think they'll sell for?
I already sold them.
How fast did they sell?
In, I think, 2 days.
Nice. What'd you
40.
get for them?
40 or
$40
45. I think 40.
for the two together. You
For the
sold
two
them
together, yeah.
Nice, babe. We love
Yeah,
that conversion.
And
Remind
I
me
think
to-
clothes is $1.99 a pound.
Okay,
So,
that's about average for
Yeah.
what Pennsylvania was.
so
All right. Hey guys, leave a comment down below if you want to see Roger and I dig through the bins. I know some of you really enjoy that. We have brought you to the bins before in Pennsylvania, and let me know if you don't want to see that. Fully understand. Look at the brass. Are these fighting roosters? That looks like Andreas Hadak. Not super high end, but I always am attracted to brass figures. Opaline glass, beautiful. Is that a cheese dome back there? I have an original painting signed.
I sold one just like this.
That's the tulips. That's Pyrex
Yeah.
tulips, right? How long ago did...
Anchor Hawking, Fire King.
Yeah, Fire King. What did
Yeah.
I say? Did I say Fire King? Whatever I said. Pyrex.
Pyrex.
Yeah, whoops.
Yeah, I sold one just like that. I forget what I got. They want 85.
How long ago did you sell yours? Recently?
No, probably about a year ago. 6 months or a year
Where
ago.
was I? Boy, we're busy. I mean, we have an office together. I don't even see all your stuff. I'm sure you don't see mine either. We're just flipping. We're just flipping away. Oh, the mushrooms. Who are these? Look at that form. Viking.
88. They're all 88. Oh no, 90.
88 might be the booth number,
85.
right?
No, booth number 169.
Oh, okay. Right here is the booth number.
Wow, that one's 320.
The big one in the back.
Big one in the back.
Wow. I wonder if these vendors
get me some good mushrooms.
Yeah. You really keep your eyes peeled for mushrooms. I wonder if these vendors get most of their stuff from auctions. And if they do, we have to find out where those auctions are. I miss going to the auction. We went to quite a few auctions back in Pennsylvania. It was always a good time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We'd bring snacks and just sit there and bid on things. Yeah, we want to do that again. Oh my goodness. Look at this lamp. Have you ever? This is all glass? Why does that feel like plastic? I'm sure it's glass. 175. Rare Chinese circus acrobat table lamp. Okay, for some strange reason, I really love that. I would need it by a big velvet reading chair. Wouldn't that be everything? Oh, we have a turtle lamp. I've sold these before. You had a bumblebee lamp,
Yeah.
right?
They get very hot though.
Do they? I think you gave it to Melissa as a gift.
Yeah, it's the one I got stuck at the airport.
Oh, I forgot about that. Roger got caught by security in the airport for bringing in a bumblebee. Were you bringing it to her because you found it in
And
Pennsylvania?
they wanted to know, they found something unusual in my bag and wanted to know what it was.
It's not drugs, no worries.
No.
It's bumblebee lamps. Look at the cranes.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, that is beautiful. Large jellyfish glass. Oh, it glows in the dark. Wow. All right, sneak down this way. Let's see if we can fit down here. Let's sneak down this little alleyway. You know, with all the thrifting and shopping we do, you would think that this could never be relaxing because it is work. But when you come to a place like this, it is very relaxing because the competition that's in the thrift stores is not here, which makes it very nice. And you just look at all these beautiful things and hopefully find treasure that you can't live without. But like I said, I come here for an education to really just keep honing my skills. I don't have a lot of knowledge, but I bet you a lot of the knowledge I do have came from browsing through antique stores. So again, if you're a reseller, find the best antique store near you and just, you know what, take your time and look at stuff and read the tags. Now, just because an antique dealer marked their tag with a certain artist or brand does not mean it's true, but at least you get an idea. These are gorgeous, $15. What are these made out of? Is that tin?
Yeah.
So that's stenciled on or painted on? Who's making that? Large enamel koi fishbowl, $15. Maybe that was like for everyday use, kind of like you would buy it in Japan, in IKEA.
And microwave safe.
I don't think so if it's metal. Blow the house up. I'm thirsty. Oh, look at the cat's toilet paper rolls, right? Or paper towels. Hit the spot. Pull that one up. What does that say? Whoop. Dropped our tag. They want $30 for it.
Yeah, try and roll the ball and...
Okay, is that new to you or have you seen this one?
No, I think that's new.
You've never seen it before.
That's one similar to this, but I didn't think it was called that.
What'd you think it was called?
Not hit the spot.
Get the ball in the hole.
Cal Ripken baseball. $100. Is that what that says?
It does.
Wow. It's a little high.
Yeah, I think so.
A photo ball.
Yeah. But weren't those mass produced if they
Yeah.
went through the whole thing of
Yeah,
making
like
a photo ball?
Hundreds
You
of
would think.
thousands of them.
Oh, yeah. They probably gave it away at the stadium
Yeah,
Right?
they may have.
as a gift.
You know.
We've been to quite a few games, stadiums where you receive something. Mostly hockey games, because we were addicted to hockey games, still are. I love hockey. It's my favorite sport. Not that I play hockey. Look at this cypress knee. I've never seen a shape like this. $16. People make lamps out of these. Right now I have one or two in my inventory, but truthfully, they're not the best shape. Oh, she's pretty. Somebody carved her. Now that's true love. I don't know who loved who more. The girl that sat there for 14 hours to have him carve her.
See the penguin?
Where's that? Turning around, turning around. Oh, what's he made out of?
It's a blow mold, isn't it?
Is it really? And what holiday do you use penguins for? What does that say?
Union.
Union. Oh, I've had Union products. Union production. Where does the light come out?
I'm sure it does.
$64.
It's just to fill it up with sand.
Oh no, we
So
need
I
him
guess
to
it
light up.
doesn't light up.
Be real. Are those rugs back there? Louis Montiel? Venezuela hooked rugs. Oh, very bright colors. So cool. Again, opaline hobnail, rare Fenton. No, Pyrex. This is so fun. All right, who wants to go to a costume party with me? I think I want that one, the black and white. That is so Cleopatra, Cher, all the dramatic people. I love that. Look at that big pink one. That would be a hat for Kentucky Derby. Wow, lots of sterling silver and jewels and treasure. Beautiful. I absolutely love brass or bronze statues. Cast brass dancer, Art Deco, 900. Oh, she's amazing. This seems to have had something screwed into her little vases here, because there's like a threaded hole. I wonder what she originally held. Maybe she was a lamp, and those would be, oh, the chandelier globes. Wouldn't that be amazing if it looked like she was holding pots of fire? If that's not what that is, I want it to be that way. Somebody rewire this thing. I bet you that's a lamp. Because it doesn't say it's a lamp, right? It doesn't. Honey, do you think this is a lamp? Because look at the threaded holes.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm afraid to pick it up.
Yeah.
$900.
We'll just pretend she is a
I
lamp.
pull her off her base or something.
Look at this woman. This looks like almost like a Medusa or something.
I'm not touching
Is
that
it?
one
It's
either.
an ashtray. What in the world is going on here? Bronze sign, something something smoke. Wow,
Fancy ashtray.
very lovely. I know. I
It
can't
must
see
have been
putting
like
it.
a fancy hotel or something.
Yeah,
In the
yeah,
lobby.
but I mean, you have all of this beauty, and then you're gonna put out your cigarettes there. I kind of don't get that. Wow, the tree is lovely. I just love everything. It's so funny because I was raised by a mom who was an antiquer. She didn't sell antiques, she went antiquing, and we went along quite often. So it's so funny because I was so bored as a child going up and down the aisles of antique stores, and now I'm like, oh, look at this, look at that. That is pretty. Is that a tobacco jar? I almost think that might be. They're calling it a vase, but I think this might have had a lid. I'm not sure about that. Looks like something would have been kept in there, like tobacco. Beautiful. Everything's
What is that up
beautiful.
top?
I know. I didn't want to say, I don't know. It's like an alien in a lava lamp or something going on up there. Not good. No bueno. One of these days I am going to learn to speak Spanish. Why? I don't know, but I have a thing with languages. I speak very little French, very little Greek, very little Japanese. I think that's it. And I try for English most days. Oh, this teak bowl is gorgeous. $38, 3-piece teak salad set. That's a nice one. All right, we got to get serious. Are you finding anything else to buy?
No.
Not yet, huh? What do I want to buy? Things that are easy to ship would be good. Things that you guys would like. I wouldn't mind a pig or two. I could use some new figurines. Is this your favorite booth?
You got Hershey Bears.
Nice. Why is that so expensive? $3.95.
It's,
Oh, game worn. Oh, who was the person who wore it? Who was the player?
Brett Clark is.
Who is it?
Brett Clark?
You don't know who
No,
he
I don't.
is?
I don't.
What?
Nope.
This is a first. Hold the phone.
No, I'll have to look him up.
All right, I found the pottery. Were you afraid I wouldn't find it? $15, ugly face. That's cute. I like the ugly face pottery that's very grotesque, where their teeth are missing, and I know, I'm so weird. Beautiful pieces, though. Douglas Studio Raku vase, $15. Oh, this is lovely. $18 pottery. A weed pot. Okay, what kind of weed are we talking? I'm not quite sure. Oh, that is beautiful. I really like that. Signed by the artist. I don't know what that says. That's a beautiful piece. I think we're going to take that. Let's put that up on the showcase so we can make sure that that stands straight. And before I stand up, let me make sure I don't want anything else. So a little dish. Ooh, this one's lovely. This looks like Spain, maybe? Oh, it's stamped. Oh, that's French. French piece of pottery. Wonder what they want for this. Oh, please don't be cracked or chipped. Oh, I really like this. This is great for farmhouse. The getting down is easy. The getting up, not as much. Let's see what this is. Oh, $20. Oh, that is beautiful. Even these two pieces, look how pretty that is. Oh, we're going to grab both of those pieces. So glad I kneeled down. All right, guys, I think that is the end of our time in this shop. We're probably going to go on to store number 2 after we get some lunch and maybe a coffee. What do you think? Do you want a coffee?
No.
Roger never drinks coffee. I don't know how that man does it. All right, beautiful pieces. I had seen a dish like this somewhere. Do you remember that? And I said, oh, that's a lovely dish. Where was
Yeah.
I? Because I thought
can't
I'd come
remember.
back to it. It was probably higher than what I would want to pay, but look at the glass globes, the paperweights, so pretty. All right, like I was saying, definitely a good place to visit, even if you're just browsing, even if you have a little time on your hands, but also if you want to score some treasure. Hit that like and subscribe button. Let's see where the video takes us. All right, this is part 2 of the video. We decided to come to our favorite Goodwill. 2 carts. We are hopeful.
See a color. Did you see a color?
50% off blue tags, all the way over there. All right, so keep your eyes open for blue tags. Today is Tuesday, so we're not too hopeful. When does it change? On Sunday.
I think, yeah.
Do we finally have that down pat? This is pitiful. We're doing this for a living, you know?
I know. I still don't know the days it changes.
We have a lot going on in life. We're hanging on. All right, you gonna do clothing? I'm gonna go over to hard
I'm gonna go to
goods.
hard goods.
You are?
Yep.
What are you looking for? Looking for pottery and baskets
No.
and wooden boxes?
Games and whatever.
All right, every sparkly thing captures my attention. Look at this geode. That is stunning. They want $20 for it, though. What do we think of that? 20 is high, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. That's neat, though.
It is neat. We actually have a round rock right now in the front garden that I found in the garage when we moved in. Do you remember that?
I do. Should we cut it in half?
How would we do that? Do you have like a saw
I don't.
in that big toolbox? Roger has all the tools. I guess we could crack it open. We should do that on film one day. See
Yeah.
what's inside that rock. All right.
He's kind of creepy.
He is creepy. Harry Potter. How much they want for him?
$9.99.
See, we might as well go to antique centers. Look what I found. What do they want for this? $3.99. We're gonna look me up. You know I'm overtired when I'm doing puppet shows. The store is highly attended, highly attended. I had to grab these few things while you guys weren't looking. This is Limoges, France. Look at that little teacup. Oh, so sweet. $1.99. I don't know how many people are collecting very tiny cups. All right, it's probably not a teacup. It's probably like demi-tasse. I don't know my drinks, but... So I just grabbed a couple of the smaller teacups and espresso cups and demi-tasse cups just to put them in my cart at $1.99. I think they're sweet. A lot of these are England. Look at this one. Oh, I love this one. Who is this? This is England Tuscan. Beautiful. I think 2 videos ago, or maybe 3, I showed you I found a pink spiderweb teacup. Very unusual. I had never seen anything like that, and it sold right away, so I was so glad I bought that. I think that was in MMF thrift store, but look how pretty this one is. All right, I'm getting old. I want all the pretty teacups. All right, so that's what we have, and we also have a cow creamer, which, you know, this is just made in Japan, but $2.99. Very cute. I don't see any chips or cracks. I think we're in good shape. We're gonna grab that. All right, and getting back to our puppet, this is Folkmanis puppets. Some of these puppets can do very well. He's new with tags, groundhog puppet. Look at those teeth. I thought he was a beaver. I don't know my animals. Super cute. Let's look him up and see what he'll bring. All right, we have 3 sold for the groundhogs, $39.60. This next one is $19.99, and the third one $19.99. They do have a lot of animals. Folkmanis really puts out the puppets. Let's sort them by the most expensive. Or is that the most expensive? I thought I saw a couple that brought a lot more. See now, oh, that's a group of them, 21. All right, so a lot of these are not that high. I think we did well with our groundhog. We're gonna keep him. What am I paying for him? I am paying $3.99. Did I say that already? All right, so this is where we're starting. Let's hit the shelves and see what we can find. I am so glad we decided to come to Goodwill today. Even though it's very crowded, everybody passing this by. This is gorgeous. I think this is a vintage Chinese cloisonne bowl, $3.99. You know, look how stunningly beautiful this is. Is that all hand painted? I'm gonna say yes. Beautiful. I don't see any dings in it, no bends. Stunning. I think it's Chinese, could be Japanese, but I'm gonna guess Chinese. This is going right in that cart. You gotta love that. All right, a quick peek at artwork. You know, I do have a tendency to like stuff like this because it's small. It kind of adds a little pop to a wall. I have gold ones hanging in the living room right now that I actually brought from Pennsylvania. And mine are just really lightweight plastic and I enjoy them. I don't know where these are found. I'm gonna guess it's like a Hobby Lobby or something like that. $5.99. If they were $2.99, I would probably get those. The mermaid is in. Oh, that's cute. I'm getting all Florida-y. Is that a word? Florida-y? Florida-ish? The mermaid is in. Okay, that would be very cute hanging on the garage window because you guys are all saying I should put a curtain up so nobody steals our stuff. Guys, nobody's gonna steal our stuff. It's a bunch of thrifted stuff in bins. $24.99. This originally came from somewhere. Doris. I don't know where Doris is sold. I think I'm buying this. I really like that. The tail is made out of like a galvanized metal. Yeah, that's really cute. If I don't hang it on the door window, I'll probably put it up somewhere above my desk. Very cute. All right, looking through small artwork. Do I see anything? J. Earp. I think that must be a print, I'm thinking. Maybe. Let's see what else. With people on a pier. That looks to be like a copy of a photograph. Somebody took a photo at sunset. It is very pretty. All right. Not seeing anything else. These look like they're from wedding tables. Somebody made little crafts for their wedding. Oh, these are interesting. That is that cloth or is it a picture of cloth? Let's put my, oh, it's a picture of cloth. Totally fooled me. It's a trick. Wow, they do have a lot of furniture. I really don't need anything right now, but it's good to know in case I decide I need something. Here's a watercolor. Looking, not seeing anything all that fantastic that I can't live without. Oh, a little chef making soup. Oh, where is this from? All right, let's pop this up here. This is Marketplace, oh, Boston. A Marketplace in Boston by R.E. Kennedy. View of something hall. I don't know what that says. Fanevale? I've only passed through Boston. I don't think I've ever spent time there. I might have stayed in a hotel there once. That's the extent of my Boston visiting. $14.99. We're gonna leave that. The shelves are filled with so many cool items. I'm not saying they're all, you know, high sellers. First of all, Big Green Egg, the ultimate cooking experience. Is this for a chicken? There's two of them. I know the Big Green Egg is a very popular thing. Oh, here's a bigger one. I thought they were the same size. Very popular barbecue grill, whatever. I might look these up, but this is what caught my attention. Look at this enamel pot. Pressure cooker. Vintage. Gorgeous. The whole thing's in German. It is a Sicko-matic. It's very heavy, and I don't know I want to do this to myself, but boy, is that pretty. Do I want to sell this? Okay, almost think I do. $15. I think I'm going to grab this. I must be crazy. And we'll look up the Big Green Egg. I will look this up. The quality of this is beautiful. It's in really nice shape. All right, I'm going to grab this, and we're going to look this up. You want to sort our Big Green Egg cooker thing by solds and see what they sold. Oh, probably not worth anything. I just thought it's always good to look accessories up for cooking items, grills, stoves that are expensive. And I know the Big Green Egg is very prized. People love their Big Green Egg and they're expensive. So when I see accessories to something like that, but
15.
Oh yeah, brand new, 14. Okay, that's a womp womp. Buying this item and listing it is a total, I have no idea. I did look up comps. There are a few, but there's no red. A lot of them are pieces to this system. It does seem to be in really nice condition. When I get home, I will open it and try to remember to film. You know what? Let's just open it here. All right, I can't read anything this book is saying. Can you read? You're German.
Yeah.
Try.
You know, it's really sad. I had 2 years of German
You did?
Yeah.
In high school?
in high school.
What does that say? Well, I'm not
It
even
says
asking.
pressure cooker.
Done. You get an A for the day. All right, so that seems okay. It has an inner pan. That seems to be in really good
Think it
condition.
works.
Is that how we tell? The little plunger goes up and down. We're such experts, it's scary. Okay, this is in, look at this. This is in nice shape. Look at that, the cobalt blue with the red outside. I want $100 for it.
Sold.
And if I sell it for $100, you're gonna be like, you gave that to me. It'll probably take like 5 years to sell, but I think that's a good deal. I wish it was $4.99, but I will take it for $15 with the book. All right, so if anybody wants a German pressure cooker,
It is in really good shape.
name German meat.
German meat.
Yeah, like what do German people cook? What is this stuff? Like Wiener Schnitzel.
That's what I was gonna say.
I think that's sausages. All right, we're buying it.
I don't know what they're cooking.
What a crazy day.
What do
Yeah, you
want
can put it in there. Yep. All right, and I gave Roger this. Your card is very sad, sir.
I put some things back.
Good, you're being choosy. That's
Yeah.
good. This is like a mid-century modern refrigerator water pitcher, right? For when you want to drink. Okay, so if that, yeah, exactly, up in the middle of the night, you're not pouring, because this is a little cup. Hold the bottle tight. Yeah. Look how cute this is. This reminds me of the 1960s. Look at that. With the ribbed glass, this will probably only bring 20 to 25, but how cool is that if you have a mid-century modern house?
$2.99.
$2.99, yeah.
Yeah, that is neat.
That's all you. All right, let's look in my cart. All right, you can tell right away that this is older. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. Look how old this is. This is Flow Blue. There is the mark, W.H. Grindley. I think this is like the Grindley Lorna or Lauren pattern. $2.99. Stunning. Just stunning. Older. I'm going to say late 1800s. There are the stilt marks or the spider marks. I think that's what it's called when it's held up off the floor of the kiln. You get those little point marks. Very happy about this find. $3. I will try to put comps on the screen of what I expect to get for this. All right, so this is what the cart is looking like. Once again, a weird mix, but a good mix. I think I did well. What are you looking up over there?
Shorts.
Salt Life shorts. New with tags. Those are a nice color. Those are too big for you.
Yeah. I think I might get them.
Okay, what are they asking for them?
$5.99.
Nice. All right, guys, we are online. Hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, go out and get what's yours.